There is a potion here, which is good to hear. There might be a potion just here as well. Right, do I want to make this better? Or should I just accept that it's a 1-star or level 1 potion? That will take me down. I mean, that... If I thought that would get it on perfectly, but I don't think it will. I mean, I could do that and bring it back. No, because it'll come up in line, so it's going to go up, like, up this way. I mean, so I could use that, another one of those, and overshoot, maybe? Let's try it. Well, I don't really need to do that. We're not going to go all the way. And it's very slowly. And I want the line to line up like so. That's lined up, is it? Maybe a tiny fraction. Don't know. And then we dilute it. So that's a 2. Is it going to be a 3? Okay. Is it going to be a 4? Is there a 4? You know, how close to center, how risky. I think I'm starting to go out the other side. Right. Let's just finish that. And we will... Okay, strength. I mean, I'm finding a lot of things, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Goal achieved. Great potion of strength. I'm getting loads of level ups here, which I'm not really using. So I've got 2 points, so I could just go for another thing on the tree. You can haggle on hard difficulty. Oh, right. I need 5 points for that. Let's, for now, go with the other 1-cost talents. Increasing visibility could be useful. And again, or do I go for trading? Well, because I'm currently looking for stuff, let's go with that. So there is potions up here. There's also one over here. Health, is it linked to sleeping? So maybe I should go down this way. Go on then, let's go that way. I don't have a lot of things that can take me that way. Most things are taking me to the left. Let's go with one of these. Stir that in. And another one. And stir that in. So there's like something down here. It's going to take us right into the whirlpool. Not that I know. Okay, so there is a potion there. So I want something that takes me to the right, which was the water bloom. Crush it up. And again, it's a level 1. That might kill me because of the bones. Well, let's leave it as a... Oh no, that could be okay. It will give me a level 2, but not a level 3. Okay. I was hoping it would maybe line up a bit better, but it hasn't. But I should be able to bring it back to level 2. Let's just do that. And what are you? Wild growth. So I have lots of interesting potions. we want a potion of sleeping. Drowsiness. Strength, wild growth, swiftness, fire, acid. And the other ones we know. Frost. I mean, freeze yourself to sleep? That's not a thing, is it? What are the other things? The alchemist's path. Okay, so if I start a new day and create a potion of poisoning, then that would have been the first day. I've also done quite a few things from chapter 2. And chapter 3. Yes, I found acid. Like, maybe I'm supposed to give them poisoning? Potion of acid. Well, let's just create a poison one. If I put it on the scales, we'll see what they say. Brew from this recipe. Yeah. And if I put it on the scales then... No, they don't want it. Or is it just... I'm going to go and give them a... If I make a healing potion... Healing. I was looking for sleep, and this whole time all they wanted was healing. I mean, their head really hurts, but fine, but they were like... Sleeping draft. Well, let's haggle. And the difference, so it's an extra 3. I think, having misclicked a couple times there, I'm selling it for the exact same price. Was it 28? I think so. Oh well. Okay. So it wants us to start a new day, which I think I'm ready for. Is there anything here apart from the bed? Do I want to go to bed? Let me just check the garden first. No, okay. Maybe garden only resets once a day. And yes. So goal achieved, finish chapter 1, new day begins, achievements unlocked, and all of that good stuff. Good job, you completed the chapter. With each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals in the alchemist path to unlock the full potential of your alchemy equipment and learn all the secrets of the trade. So day 2. Are these things down here aligned to this? Yes. Create a potion with 2 different effects. Okay, how'd you do that? Go to one, have a potion, then you just start adding other effects, maybe? Popularity of 4, create potion of explosion. See. Potion of dexterity. Well, I haven't found either of those. I'm guessing explosion is to the left of fire, and dexterity would be above swiftness. Or in that region. But 2 different effects? That would be new. Okay, so we can take all these things growing in our garden. Is there anything else hidden we can click on? Nope. No owl secretly living in the tree. What would you like? Help me replenish my supply of potions. I had some with me, but the hunt turned out wild, and I had to drink every last one. I need a potion that accelerates wound healing, preferably not very toxic. We can ask if they're a hunter. Right, but I don't hunt animals. I hunt creatures like trolls, ogres, various ghouls, sometimes harpies. In general, I deal with all kinds of fantastic game. But the pay is decent. Is he supposed to be the Witcher? Or a Witcher? Anyway, he wants a health potion, does he? Except I probably won't even be able to give him the weaker one. Because my strong one uses ingredients I don't have any more of. Unless I try and make a version which uses more of these things, but it's fine. Just do that. And do we haggle? Sure. Turns out I'm not actually that great at haggling. Takes a while if you misclick once or twice. So yeah, that was worth it for the 3 extra gold. I need a potion that will make me strong. So we do have a strength potion. And this is what? Strength 3. Hope she pays a lot for it. 83? Wow. Then do we haggle for that one as well? I can make it even more expensive. Although I may just make it cheaper for her. $116 gold. Alchemist, give me a healing potion. A bandit shot me through the shoulder with an arrow yesterday. The wound isn't serious, but I can't lie around for a whole month. I need to get back to work soon. So they will want another healing potion. I mean, healing is clearly a favourite. I mean, I wonder if I should be making it better. Oh, can I change how it looks as well? See? Can make it look like an elephant. An anteater? What is that? I don't know. Does it do anything different? If you give them a fancy bottle? Or is it just to help you determine? Change the icon and colors. That's a nice touch, I think. But I wonder, if it really has a difference. Anyway. Yes, he wants one of those. We can haggle to get a tiny bit of extra cash. My problem with this game is that when you've got to one end, it then takes a very long time to get to the next thing, and the scales just tip back towards them. I mean, that mini-game, not the whole game. Hi, need any herbs? Yes. Who else do you sell herbs to? A lot of people need herbs in town. Some use them as seasoning, others for medicinal purposes, and the brewer is often using them to brew new kinds of beer. Go on then, show me what you got. And now everything's really expensive today. So this that I was buying for 12 yesterday is only... it's now 46. So I don't really want to buy one of those in short supply. Tangleweed. Have I got any tangleweed? No. So I have got all these things, except for tangleweed. And this, but I'm not going to pay that much for it. I mean, that's an interesting loop-de-loop type of thing. Is it worth having 2 or 4 of those? And we should probably haggle. It's a deal. Cool. I don't want anything else from her. And I can go up a level in trading. Well, it's a bit late for that now. So I should save up maybe for more experience? Don't know. We'll see. We'll use that in a minute. We don't need to keep talking to her. End the dialogue. More people. A strong and fast-acting poison. Appreciate if you saved your questions and kept our little deal a secret. Your silence will be generously rewarded. Of course, to offer a potion placed on the scale. So I do have poison, which he seems happy with. And he's happy with my clicking as well. I mean, he's probably not that happy. Alright, so there's different icons there. I don't know. My reputation is plus 21. So I could just choose to be like, no, I'm not offering you the potion. Because he was maybe not a great person. There are shop upgrades as well. Buy new upgrades from merchants. See. Well, I don't know if there's actually upgrades for the normal things or if it's just the alchemy machine stuff. My husband is going into the woods to track game. He could use a potion to help him hunt better. It's like strength or swiftness. Maybe it's a choice of either. I mean, it says a potion with 2 different effects, so I wonder if you... Like, can you just put 2 potions together? It hasn't really taught me that. If I go to this manual, add more base from ladle, because we didn't get this either. Move the potion icon towards the center. Yeah, okay, we've worked that out. If you made a potion you think is good, yeah, save it. Every night new plants will grow. Okay, so it is every night. But it doesn't tell you about double ingredients. Like, are you going to be happy with this? Yes, you would like a potion of swiftness. So let's just go with that then. We won't worry about two different effects for now. Set it for 135. So yeah, plus 2 reputation, plus 2 something. And our popularity level has gone up as well. Oh, and this, it tells you what happens then. People say you sell potions of some kind, 10% to the price of potions. Chance for discounts on goods is 5% greater. Chance of markup on goods is 5% lower. Customers per day, 5 to 7. Increase your popularity by selling potions. Higher quality potions will give more popularity. Haggling lowers the amount of popularity gained. I see. Denying customer service or making them leave decreases popularity as well. But then there's reputation and stuff as yeah. Anyway, they love stealing. I don't do it for money. I just like it. Do you have a potion that will help me do it more nimbly? So I just sold my swiftness one. Unless this is... Should I be trying to find dexterity? Because that was in the alchemist path. Dexterity. We haven't made a potion in a while. Let's maybe go up and find one. So like there's lines here. I could try and find the ones up in that corner. I can't see any lines up here. I mean, there undoubtedly will be some up there. Do I have anything that takes me in that direction? To the up and to the right? If I want to go up, I'd have to use some wind bloom. And then if I want to go to the right, I'd have to use water bloom. So yeah, let's at least go up a bit. And go to the right. Let's see where that takes us. Now again, we just want to go up and to the right. That takes us quite close to the bones, actually. Is that going to be a problem? Apparently not. And if I use a tangleweed, I'll get to this one in 1. Whereas if I use that, it may take 2. I mean, it just has to overlap, doesn't it? Just the slightest bit of overlapping. Let's see if this is enough. It is not. So we can... Well, we can either just use 1 and get us 1 strength potion, or we can use 2, maybe overshoot it and try and get a 3 or a 4. Let's try and get a 3 or a 4. I say a 3 or a 4. How high do we want to go? Don't know. No, don't. I don't even know if there are 4s, really. So we have to go along the path. Let's do it the whole way, and then we're gonna not move the spoon the whole way. We're gonna try and line it up. So we need to go past it. Because then we're gonna dilute it. And the 2 lines line up like that. Can I use the ladle and then do a bit more stirring? So that's 1, 2. Yeah, I think it needs to be a tiny bit over. And it does let you do that and then do this again. So we're gonna let... Oh, maybe that's too far. 3. How slowly can I do it? Is there a 4? I don't want to go too much further. I mean, that looks right on it for me. Let's just pull out the end of it. Maybe there isn't a 4. I mean, 3 is already strong. So what's it going to be like? Super strong. Well, there are actually 2 more pips there. Or is that because you can have mana and something else? Anyway, we'll save that. And finish the potion. So we created the potion of mana. Not quite what we were going for. Maybe we want to go for that one. So maybe if we go up and then go across. I can go to the recipe book and start from swiftness. Continue brewing from here. Yes. But it's not. So does it already have swiftness and then I'm going to add something else to it? Is that how you do it? I need to go up first, don't I? But not a lot. Just a bit. And that's way too much anyway. We only want to go to like... No, stop picking up the vessel. To there. Although we may want to overshoot, so let's just go up a bit higher. And then we can pull it back. And then we want to go across. Oh no, it's going to make me go all the way to there. Yeah. Like when I add another ingredient. Well, let's see what actually happens. Yeah. Okay, fine. It's going all the way to the end of that, which isn't quite what I wanted. I got a new talent point. Which, let's go for more experience on the map. Like, I would have liked to have hit that. To go across here. Hasn't quite worked out. I could use one of those and it'll take me all the way, or I'll use 2 of these things. Is that going to be in exactly the right place, maybe? Let's try using that. And I do hit the experience. Medium experience book. And will that line up? It's not perfect, but I think it's okay. It's 1, 2, 3. So this is a strong potion of lightning and swiftness. So this is lightning, but the fact that I started from swiftness. Well, do you have to infuse the... So, because it had already infused it at that time. I'm not quite sure those 2 things go together anyway. Oh no, it's swiftness 2 and lightning 3. Okay, so... I mean, did you want swiftness? No, it's not that potion that you want. Dexterity. Which, you know, the air... Water is the right, air is the earth. So maybe it is down, strength. Even though swiftness and dexterity are related, I suppose, so are earth movements. So let's go down. Where are we going to aim to go? This line here. Although that's through bones. Also, I need, maybe if I go to this whirlpool, we'll actually work out how they work. Unless they really are just decorations. So how do we go down? This is still the best way. Chuck that in. I mean, that one goes a bit close, doesn't it? But we don't want to go all the way through it. When we get to the whirlpool, we should stop. Okay, so we got extra experience, that's green. So now it's highlighted. Can I grab that experience? Right. If I use the bellows, is it going to take me somewhere? Yes. It just whizzes me slightly past that point. But also you get to keep your current status path thing. So that one just... Oh, is there a little marker there? And it has a dotted line, so it shows you where it goes. Nice. Fair enough. So if I want to go like here, I guess going to the left makes more sense. That may clip us too much. The stink mushroom takes us closest. So let's try that one. In fact, don't really need a lot of extra stuff because we don't want to... Well, unless we go all the way, get this experience, see what's there, and then dilute ourselves back. Might as well, I guess. Unless we're getting too close to bones again. So... Yes. We were touching the bones. And it is just right around that corner. But let's... Do we want to just go for it? Or let's see where this goes whilst we're here. that brings me back, which is not that helpful. At least for what I was trying to do. I mean, now we know at least, so I can get that experience. It's going to make everything more expensive, though. Let's use this thing. I hope whoever buys this potion pays me lots of money for it, given the amount that I'm going to be spending on it. Chuck that in. Oh. I don't know if there's a way when you're in the mess to get yourself out of it, except just hope that it doesn't work. Like, because you're already on the path, you can't stop yourself from being on the path, as far as I'm aware. Okay, now we want to come down this way, which we had a life steal plant. That would be most helpful, but we don't. So we need to go down some more. Not too much, that's taking us the wrong way. Can't go down that much more. No, not that thing. Now we want to come straight across. That's going to get us killed. That won't, though. So we'll chuck that in. Oh. And then another one of those. I mean, I don't really want to go past that point, but maybe we'll just bake it in just in case. No, maybe that's a bad plan. Right, do it really slowly. 2. I don't think I'm going to get a 3, am I? No. Let's bake it in. Stone skin. I came all this way, and you give me stone skin. Well, I mean, I can save it, but I think it's my last one that I can save. So that's another level up. Do I want to use it now? Get a level of trading for when we next do some trading. Dexterity is what we're aiming for. So maybe if I go down to here, come across into that whirlpool, in which case let's maybe start from our strength potion, which is a good strength potion. Continue brewing from here. Oh, but it's got some baked in. It's a bit of a problem. Is it going to cause me to hit the skulls? I'm thinking probably. Not that I know what that will do. Chuck that in. So it goes and follows the path. Let me dilute. Yeah, that helps. And then we want to go through this, do we? It's going to hopefully take us down here. Where's it actually going to take us? Yes. But when I say we want to go down here, we now have to go even further. This is probably not really what I'm looking for, this area as well. We can stir that a bit more to get that experience. So, how do I get past those skulls? Like down or this way? There's more experience in both directions. I don't know. I'll just have to take one and hope that it's the way I'm supposed to go. I'm running out of that stuff, actually. Well, I've only got the same amount of this stuff as well, but at least this will give me more distance. Maybe I should do it closer. Slower. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. And then down. Although, again, that's quite close. Is there anything else I can use? I could just use one of those to take me a bit more that way, but that's kind of a waste. Although when I use this, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go a bit to the right anyway. Because otherwise, in the next one, like I'm going to get to here and then I'm going to go into it. Go on then. Let's just use one of those wholesale. Then we can go down. That's not what I wanted to do. That was silly. Maybe it's not the end of the world. Right, so that'll take me further down. Stir that in. And I want to go down, but... well, mostly to the left, but a tiny bit down. I imagine this would be a lot easier if I had better herbs. So maybe that one. And then that one. And then we just dilute. In fact, I could dilute whilst doing it as well. While stirring. Before I hit the skulls. It hasn't clipped the top one, unfortunately. So if we dilute a bit, it brings us up. Okay. So if I dilute from here, you can see the line is almost there. I just need to bring myself a tiny bit across to get the perfect line. But I could actually probably get that potion from where I am. If I just come in closer. No, it's not going to get it. So we do need to come across. Which one is just to the left? If I run out, no, this one. Firebell. I don't really need to squish it. We just want it to line up. Let's bring us in, and then we'll maybe be able to line us up a bit more. Trying to line up this line, you may just be able to see that faint line there with that line. And then thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. And if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.